You understand? So that is it. Stay away from mockers. Stay away from those who enjoy doing evil after you have given your life to Christ. Stay away from those who like gossiping, because gossiping is something that destroys your conscience. After you have joined them to gossip your fellow workers, and now you are in your closet, in your silent, your mind will begin to trouble you. You understand? So instead of you accepting those gossip because you want to please them, you keep your mouth shut and walk away from where they are. Sometimes it may not be possible for you to walk away because you might be working in the same office with them, and all of a sudden they start up this gossip. Everyone is facing his computer doing work, but they are talking bad about someone. Just keep your mouth shut. I will read you another verse that God said, this is how you live as a Christian. Your growth is considered according to your tongue, how you use it. So let's go to the book of 1 Peter. 1 Peter chapter 3. I want to take you to 1 Peter chapter 3 verse, I'm going to start with verse 9. Then what I want to tell you is in verse 10. So I'm going to use NIV, NLV, New Living Translation. The book of 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 9, I'm starting. What I'm saying is in verse 10. He said, okay, let me start from verse 8 anyways. It's really interesting. He said, finally, all of you should be of one mind, sympathize with each other, love each other as a brother, and sister. Be tender-hearted and keep a humble attitude. Don't repay evil for evil. Don't retaliate with insult when people insult you. Instead, pay them back with a blessing. That is what God has called you to do. Oh my goodness. And he will grant you his blessing, for the scripture says, if you want to enjoy life and see many happy days, keep your tongue from speaking evil and your lips from telling lies. Turn away from evil and do good. Search for peace and work to maintain it. The eyes of the Lord watcheth over those who do right, and his ears are open to their prayers. But the Lord turns his face against those who do evil. Full stop. So you see it. God is telling you about tongue. He's telling you about the tongue. How strong the tongue is. How strong the tongue is. Yeah. Because one thing is certain. You can't really love or easily show kindness to those who you have joined others to mock or to talk bad of or to speak evil of. That has to do with spiritual movements in human being. Whenever you open your mouth to mock someone and you speak evil of that person at his back or her back, it is difficult for you to be of a helping vessel before the eyes of God to that person to help him. Because sometimes we don't really understand how God plans his thing. God might have set you in a very wonderful position to help someone. Oh my goodness. God might have set you in a very wonderful position to help someone. And you don't know that all the blessing you have been receiving for a very long time is because of that particular person that is coming in along your own word. And here comes that person, he finally arrived, just like the people of Israel. Jesus arrived, they did not even know. This is the person that they are waiting for. This is the person that Isaac is waiting for. This is the person that Israel totally is waiting for. This is the person that Moses spoke of, yet they couldn't even recognize it. So it happens in real life, and when those blessings come and pass, everything that was prepared for that blessing passes together with it. Because of what? This world is governed by spiritual forces. You heard it, and I can explain it to you. Who is God? God is spirit. The Bible expresses God as the Father of spirit. And he says that the whole earth is his. He laid the foundation. This whole earth you see is not having any strong rod that is holding it outside, that is outside this earth, like they build a house, you see the supportive foundation of a house when you stand outside the house. This earth is governed by the spiritual force from outside. You understand? So When God says you do this way, it's better you try your best to do it that way, because until you do it, you will never know the reason why He asked you to do it. So thank you for watching up to this point, and see you next time. Bye.